Clap on, clap off, clap, 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 clap.
And I remember
clap.
it was always like that old lady who was just like, it was always like that.
What?
Yeah,
What are you?
seriously. You don't remember the ads for the clapper?
No.
God, you don't even know what I'm
No, I
referring
miss
to.
it. No, you fail to remember. I grew up without a television. Remember? In a time when the television was the thing.
From what I remember, you grew
It
up,
was all movies.
what I remember, you grew up with two televisions.
That's right.
Right next to each other.
No, that's because my brother was a cool guy. He was like, no, you don't gotta get rid of the old
I know
one.
that was later once he was all like compos mentis and could lift a TV on his own. He
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
putting
yeah.
this over here.
No, he's like,
Because TVs used to be fucking
let's make
heavy.
this copacetic.
Do you remember how heavy a TV used to
Fuck.
be?
Yeah, dude.
It's like you'd
Yeah, I
need two
remember,
people. It was like
once-
moving a couch.
Now moving, I was like, up late, drunk, and I was moving a TV from one room to the other, and it was, a cause for like a family talk.
Yeah, one time I was up late,
I
drunk,
was like,
moving.
you're not supposed to drunk drive. You're not supposed to drunk move
TVs. Yeah, don't operate heavy machinery. Yeah, exactly. Don't move heavy machinery. Are you sure?
Want to, should we hit him with the title?
Yeah, do it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Bonerwolf.
Maybe
that was a bit
little
heavy, guys.
loud.
Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
Sorry.
Bonerwolf.
I guess I can sit and say it while I'm right here too. Well, you do the setting and then you got to get on camera. 1, 2, 3.
Bonerwolf.
Oh, that's so freaking cool. It's what I've always wanted. Bonerwolf. Bonerwolf.
Bonerwolf.
Excellent.
Bonerwolf. Bonerwolf.
Oh, and then this, if maybe I'll do the editing for this if I'm not too lazy, but I'll be like, extreme close up.
Yeah.
Whoa. But I also might not do anything also.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Exactly.
Let's set the expectations at exactly where we know that they ought to be at for the moment.
But how about you imagine an extreme close up of me going like, ooh, do you know that, like, you know the fucking scene. You've seen the fucking movie.
No, they're not here. We are, in lieu of imagination.
Okay.
We are the imagination.
We are the imagination.
We can't tell them to imagine shit.
I used my words to describe exactly what.
They need more than
now it's in their head.
Nobody's trying to read.
Okay, first of all, see, I like this too. You're speaking your mind as well. Last time after
I was
the
a little
last
clammed up.
episode-
I was like, "Fuck is this guy talking about?"
Last time after the last
Like,
episode, I want to go
Jesus
through.
Christ,
No,
with
it's
this
funny
fucking
stuff because
guy.
he gave me some notes, and I appreciate notes. First of all, the last time, think of me.
But I'm also like,
it's clear that then I'm like the wife.
fuck
in this.
off with the
I'm like the
notes.
wife in this relationship.
I mean,
clearly, you know what I
maybe
mean.
I'll
It's
think of a
like-
good note for that too.
You know what I mean? It's like, remember that episode of SpongeBob where like they find like a baby like clam or whatever, and then they become like a couple.
No, but that's awesome.
And then SpongeBob is like at home, always just like doing everything, taking care of the baby. And
Sounds
then
like a
Patrick goes
fantastic
to
episode.
work every day, and
love
he's like,
this so
gotta
much.
go to work. And he comes back home, and he's like, oh, I'm tired of working. And SpongeBob, yeah. And then it turns out Patrick's just eating ice cream and watching TV all day in the first place. Yeah, it's great.
Wow.
Unclassic. But I don't.
Commentary.
But having said that, I'm saying this, and I'm like, I feel like I'm both of those characters. That's always the case. It's
Well,
like, I feel
okay,
like I'm arguing with myself, like
This
in
is-
this scenario. You know what I mean? Where it's like I'm having
Everything in
the
your head.
conversation like with myself.
oh,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like that's
No, because you do go through life with it's like you took too many psychedelics and got stuck in like a sort of trip where you are in a TV show essentially, and like people are cast as archetypal roles, except because you're on so many shrooms, you also comment on which one they're cast as, and you tell them.
I know it's like I'm watching the TV and I won't shut up like watching TV.
Yeah, and then the actor's like, quick break I'm trying to, what are you doing? Like,
yeah,
quick,
exactly. Well, I'll tell you what did happen. Yeah, this happened. This is part of the lore too. Is I used to love obviously movies as a kid, and I loved the movie A League of Their Own. And I remember I would be like a thing of like you slide into home, like that classic like sliding into home. Like we had a long hallway, and I'd always just like go for like the
belly
slide
down.
and then eventually, obviously, what happened is. Smashed right into
Broke
the
your dick.
wall. Smashed right into the wall.
Oh, it's a good slide.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hit right. I misgauged. I was just like, and
Or you were like, the
ran-
growth spurt hit a little quicker, and you were like, I
Exactly.
didn't know I was 2 feet taller.
ran right into the wall, and now who knows what they don't really do much testing. No one really knows what happens when you drop a kid on their head. You don't really know what happens with head injuries and stuff. Later,
Not with that attitude.
not with that attitude.
We are, so much of what we know about ourselves is owed to like torture and prisoners of war.
I was
and
about to
evil
say,
scientists.
and like Nazi science. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say.
Nobody wants to
dropping
give
babies
credit
on
to the Japanese, but they were like, they figured out blood types
and the
in a horrific way. They're like, well, milk ain't one, I'll tell you that.
Nobody wants to give credit to the Japanese. Okay, but then so we haven't even got to, but the two notes Luke gave me last time, there were two things. It was stop. He was like, can you stop? Whenever you say you did something, you don't have to say you did it with your parents. It's like, there you go. And
they're good stories, don't get me wrong.
And they're good parents. She's like, but maybe leave out the details of your parents. And that means he's on cool check, though. You know what I mean? Which I appreciate. He's on cool check. It's like, we're kind of like, dare I say a nice...
But I'm also now, the flip side of that is like, do you do things without your parents? That's the other
First of all, I do...
story with
I
no
do stuff
folks.
without my parents. But first of all, yeah, I do stuff without my parents.
We going to
But
see.
now I feel like we got like a nice like Arthur Fonzarelli, Richie Cunningham relationship
Here we go with the
going
TV
on.
kind of
exactly.
casting of the
And now I feel like you're
archetypes.
kind of like dare I say the kind of like
It's so real.
You got
like,
your leather jacket, but this is how it is. But these are the people. These are lifelong archetypes, though. If it's not Arthur Fonzarelli, it's like this is writers.
It's also cool
Anyone
because
who
you can
writes,
pull from like
anyone who consumes stories.
1950s. You're like
I know.
telling me like you're these classic characters from like the Dick Van Dyke Show. I'm
Yeah.
like, again, parent
we
talk.
should
You and
watch,
my dad
actually.
would love.
You're a real Arthur Fonzarelli type. Anyone would say it.
I mean, I love Henry
Winkler.
I was gonna call him Henry Winkle. I'm glad you jumped in there.
That's
Henry
awesome.
Winkler.
And so that's good too. On cool check. Stop talking about my parents. And then the other one was like when I say like
Oh, that's funny.
say like I'm like I want to be like, oh, someone cast me as the next like fucking I don't know like fucking.
They're like,
guy.
give us the budget
Silver
to
Surfer.
to
Someone,
make the next Harry Potter.
hey, someone cast me as this, and you're just like, Steven, what is this? A fucking wishing well? Like, shut up. Like, but he's so nice that he had to tell me afterwards. He's like, do a thing, but I think he should share the thought.
No, I mean this
as
is
we're
also
having
I
it.
get that note as well that like
you can just
should
share
be giving more feedback in real time.
in real time and just be like, hey, have it. And it can be live because that is that's part of it. That's the show.
Yeah, no,
And
that
you
is,
could've- and that's me.
No, hey, I'm
'cause
not.
that's me
I'm getting used to the
imagining where you
format.
could have gone to, and it is imagining like that's how on the train I was over like, wait, this is a fucking wishing well. Like,
No,
one
absolutely.
cares.
And
Like-
no, to be perfectly honest, I appreciate the note live. It is a much better way to do it. Because then you're sitting there knowing the whole time I was like,
and you're reacting to live.
this
exactly
fucking guy.
And
you're
can
like,
be
I thought I
honest-
was riffing pretty good on Harry Potter.
Exactly, and you can always be honest with me and say, just like you're like, no, you know what I mean.
No,
And when
I
I
know,
say my
I'm-
things, just like
No,
no
yeah.
one fucking, no one's gonna. You're like, hey, you know who's listening? Who'll cast you in a movie? Fucking no. You know what my dad will sometimes.
Yes, dude. Yes.
My dad's also a fucking smart fucking guy. Okay, I'm not talking about this.
Smartest guy I know.
He'll do this. He'll say this thing anytime I'm like talking outside my pig. I remember one time I was like talking about like the supply chain, right? Because the supply chain. He'll just be like, you know who knows nothing about the supply chain? You.
Damn.
Just be like,
Damn, and you hang out with this guy.
yeah, I hang out with this
What the
guy.
fuck does he know about supply chains?
He doesn't know.
He just knows how to be an asshole about what other people know things about.
Exactly. That's the thing is he knows how to call people just be like, look at this fucking asshole.
Fucking
'Cause
guy
I know
over
because
here.
he knows because he's like because I was saying that he's like I know that you're saying bullshit because I was saying that
I was
same
saying-
bullshit.
I
just
know
the
bullshit.
Other day. Yeah. One time I was taking a math test in middle school. Again, we're pulling also deep from. We got movies, we got live thing.
I don't know if we told him we. Oh yeah, not okay.
We've known each
They
other
know-
since
they know
fourth
that-
grade.
yeah.
Taking a math test in middle school, and Asher was there. Doesn't matter. That's first name. Everyone's cool. It doesn't matter. He's a kid in our class. But there was a word problem because I'm an idiot as well, and there's like a word problem there. It was like if
Who
you
isn't?
if you have a patio that's this big, one of the but patio because it's math, patio is spelled the same
I know.
as ratio.
Oh, whoa! That you actually. I was like, just about to make the joke. It's like, what's a
Patio is spelled
patio?
like ratio, and our friend was just like, what? And I in my mind I was like, what the hell's a patio? And I looked, I was like, oh, a patio, Jesus Christ! And then
I love that
immediately,
so much. What? Everybody got to know what a patio
and
is.
then this kid was like said out loud, he's like, what the hell's a patio? And then because I just had that same exact thought, I was like, it's a patio, you fool. And then and then I got the laugh.
It's in your genes.
And I got the laugh. I don't think I said fool, but I said it in that I might as well have said it. But I was like, it's a patio, you. I might have even said you idiot. And I got the laugh.
That's that.
Boom.
Then that's when you were addicted. That was when you got hooked.
Exactly.
I need the laugh.
That's sometimes when you can have the laugh is you just need to be one step ahead of the stupidity of someone
Thank
else.
goodness we're all getting so much dumber.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
It ain't
Just
too hard to stay.
and you still need to be just in, and that's a good example of you still need to be in that stupidity of that to get you know what I mean, to understand it. Like that's the
I
that's the
think
hardest
time and
part.
time again, we are reminded that like quality is not a determinant of
A
success
determinant.
or whatever, right? You know, a good outcome,
Right.
right? Like it's never what we want to be the main factor in something doing well. It's like, oh yeah, that movie was ass, but they marketed it really well and it did great.
I know. It's
Like it won the Oscar. Oh, here we go, movie talk. But like it won the Oscar because like everyone got a fruit basket or whatever.
this time it was
One
you.
thing okay, switching industry to industry. So I was like, I want to talk about like music shit. Which okay, y'all should know. Steven, again, more in the like bizarre niche like realm of K-hole that he got stuck in, believes that music is for comedic purposes.
That's not
which
true.
Is so
That's so not
insane.
true. I say music is for emotional purposes. It's
Right,
for
it's not to like
emoting.
there's no just like enjoying it. It's like has an intention of making me try to feel something in the TV show that I am in.
Not necessarily a TV show, but that is how I have originally accessed. That's like my initial access point. But that's not what I believe the purpose of music is. If music be the fruit of love, play on. Don't you know?
It's food of love, but
It's fruit of love.
oh man, here we go. I have a shirt from a great band, Evolfo Dufet, which was it's a great funk band, which is the food of love backwards. So go fuck yourself.
Go fuck your damn it, Shakespeare.
If you rearrange the letters in the food of love, it spells go fuck yourself. But anyway, so
the fruit of love.
I am excited to hear that like everyone hates streaming, everyone hates Spotify. We've all been duped. We thought streaming is great, constant access, you own it. Turns out you have no rights to it, and it allows these people to take advantage of everyone.
And I have a good thing of that too, a sociological effect. Say, and hold your thoughts. I don't mean to interrupt at all. We're having a natter. But my sister, kids, they have a thing like they're like, the parenting books can't keep up with the technology as it comes out.
Yeah, I
and
mean, we're
whatnot,
already
and the
now reading
parenting
books.
science and whatever.
I love it.
And so they're just like, but my sister's learned the hard way of like, oh yeah, in any future case, just like there's going to be this situation. Do not let your child pick the music in the car because it becomes this endless thing. And they're just like, I need a new song. And it's like they're like flip. Like it's like when you like endlessly swipe through like Netflix or something like that, and it's like all those titles just mean nothing to you. But imagine it even has less context to you because you're fucking 5 or whatever.
Yeah, you need to
And
limit
they're just like,
choice.
no, they're not allowed to just choose.
Yeah.
And then the kids' music fucks their algorithm too, obviously.
Yeah, don't you?
It's
My
like you
kid is
start to
never
get-
getting on the. What are you kidding me?
And then you start to get like the wheels on the bus, like on.
Are you
random.
kidding me with this kid?
Like you're listening to the beat, anything that you love, and then the wheels on the bus.
No, and I mean, look. Hopefully, you're at least maintaining the importance of decision making, right, for a kid, rather than just being what we all are now, is like inundated with choice. But anyway, so one thing I'm seeing is that people are returning to MP3 and like actually storing MP3 again, and I like that we've just come full circle. It's like remember,
But it's like
time
people
is a
have
flat
records and
circle or
stuff,
whatever.
too,
Yeah, no, exactly.
you know?
Like remember when records became, but that was more like hip, annoying reason. Don't get me wrong. It's like fidelity, all that kind of shit.
But at one
Don't get me
point,
wrong.
it wasn't like initially, like say in the '90s. You know what I mean? Like when the original,
yeah.
like it was the cheaper way.
No, because
to-
like what has a CD player anymore?
exactly.
And no, but I am so down, man. You remember I was like an iPod kid.
Totally.
Like I always
Shuffle
had,
guy.
I always had the headphones.
Me, I like to take in the city.
That's exactly right. Oh man, listen to some music, get a little stoned, go for a walk.
I'll tell you why. Hold on. Here's another association, though. The argument of why music and like headphones are so associated with movies to me is because before headphones, that was the only real place where you'd be like have the surround sound music. So then when you're listening to headphones and walking around, it's like you're the camera guy and your point of view like is the movie. You know what I mean? So then it's like
Highly
anytime
emotive.
I'm like that where it feels like anytime I'm listening to music walking in the street, it feels like you're in a movie because it's like that's your association with surround sound largely is movie theaters like when we were growing up.
Go ahead.
No, just so so there. That's what I was gonna say. So like I am a cool guy.
Great.
Yeah.
We'll see. We're gonna get to the bottom of that over the course of however long we do that. That's the ultimate goal of this whole production.
We've got a great but now
I mean,
please let me look at the thing.
one lucky thing I've learned is that some people, myself included, can have musical orgasms. Do you know about these?
I'm unaware of these.
Man. Okay. So it is. It's a real fucking thing. I swear to God. It's like you're listening to a song and it's triggered by music, and it has to be the right circumstances and causes for that song and emotion, whatever you're seeing, and you experience like body tingles. And like the hairs, the whole, you literally like a feeling runs up your back. And it really is this like wonderful feeling. And you're just like, I really enjoyed this musical moment.
Did you have to change your pants?
I mean, if it's that, I hope I get there.
So you didn't jizz your pants.
No, it's like, it's like a female orgasm, It's not as like,
I've heard
it's not
about
as
these.
like output evidence based.
It's like it's like the orgasms they get when they get like a crazy good neck massage or something like that.
No, and they don't give the full body screaming,
like,
exorcism.
It was a mini. We used to call those minis.
Yeah, but afterwards you're like, I feel
body,
like it's like,
mini.
or like at a certain point you're like, mind if I? And they're like, oh yeah, I've come so many times. And you're like, what?
Because they've got so many different organs. They got full body orgasms. They got.
I also, I love that they're like, oh, I'm not trying to have like
orgasms.
a big orgasm right now. Like,
exactly. No, we used to call them. There's
What a decision.
We used to call them. There was like mini outies, mini innies, mini bodies. Fully innies, fully outies, and fully bodies. Yeah.
The chart.
Exactly. And I remember this was a girl. That's a 7-year relationship right there of
Beautiful.
like discovering all the orgasm. I miss. That's another thing.
No, in a good relationship, it's almost like you're ordering off the menu.
I know. I really screwed up my life, everybody.
You got to do it before you know how not to.
Exactly. It's true. So the episode where I initially said this, I think got washed away, but my bit is, and a hope is, and I think this is a fair thing in becoming, and you're like, again, this isn't a fucking wishing well, I know, okay? But the hope is, woman watches this, has a parasocial relationship with me, and then watches all the movies that I like have talked about and watched, and then she's like, oh, I'll watch all of this favorite movie, and then she comes to find me and be like, oh my God, it's like I know you so, you know what I mean? It's like she knows us all so well, like she can just assimilate back into like come to Thanksgiving or whatever, it's like immediately because she just knows us.
Yeah, no, you love all payoff, no, effort.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
exactly. All
I love
payoff,
it.
no
It's like
effort.
you also talk about this as if you're like, like we've just cut right quick and you're like pulling the writer aside and you're like, look, can we just write it so that like and the writer's like, okay, yeah, we'll just make that quick edit here. Everything works out completely. Okay, get back out there.
I'm just putting it out in the universe. People say you should put
Ladies, reach out to Steve.
You should put things out into the universe.
But wait, so listening to music the other day, right? It was a lot of fun. I loved just like chilling, listening to fucking tunes.
And you just
no, because maybe something about you being in the room.
yeah, okay.
No, I just so shouts out to anybody else who can do that, and I would love to people leave a comment or something if down the line anybody finds this and is like
it's so
true. Love to chat about musical orgasms.
Please comment about, and we'd love to talk.
Yeah.
Exactly. I didn't even think about comments, dude. Have we even gotten one comment yet?
No, someone can pop our
Comment cherry.
I was gonna,
That's what you were gonna say.
Popar Chament.
Chament carry.
Yeah. There's nothing there. So.
Chament carry sounds like a political commentator.
Yeah, no, there's
you
nothing.
know?
Someone could comment on our cherry.
Oh. I don't think you should do that. I don't think anyone's supposed to comment on other people's cherries.
My goodness. Have you seen this thing? She's like, no.
So many things you're not supposed to just comment. That's why I'm like, there's so many things generally, societally, always politely and politically. I never associated politeness and politics.
That's
the
apparently
same shit.
Whoa.
I never like associated those words like whoa. But there's so much shit you're not supposed to comment on, and yet. There's a comment section.
I'm not going to nerd out about the policy
everything.
thing, but like the other day you're like, I think it's Latin. You're like, I don't think it's about politeness.
I also,
but anyway, please keep going.
That was a great bit too, where I was like, what was the word that we were talking about?
Copacetic, babe.
Oh yeah, I was like, it's fucking
copacetic,
I was
baby.
like, it's Latin. I don't think it's Latin. I liked how
compass mentis was. You're like, it's Latin. I was
that is Latin.
Who the? Oh no, you're right. That is anyway.
Because that's legal shit.
So yeah, politics, being polite. I think the veil has been very much thrown back on that. Apparently, all it was just polite, traditional, proceedings and right, literally not wanting to kind of like offend anyone by at all keeping it real with each other.
Yeah, it's like the co-pilot thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we will die before I fuck up the vibe.
Exactly.
And then, we've just been totally overwhelmed by people who are like, there's nothing actually that happens when I just like pee all over everybody, literally. And I get my way.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So
it used to be you'd get the shit kicked out of you like in the 70s and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, I mean, bring back like, like deaths on the Senate floor or whatever, like stabbings and,
Well,
they tried.
Well, that's the crazy thing.
They got close.
That great story is like that was one
Zip
of the
ties.
That was one of the big thing of the beginning of the Civil War. Of
That's
like
right.
Someone
Yeah.
beat the shit out of one senator beat the shit out
cane.
of another senator. He caned the caning of whatever his name.
A lot of people need canings these days.
No, but it was a good guy that got caned.
I know.
This
is what I'm saying. I bet that was impolite.
Exactly. The bad guy did the cane. Obviously,
everyone else standing around like, wow,
God damn.
How rude of him to brain damage our good fellow here.
Yeah,
he broke norms. Broke Norm Macdonald's.
Dude. R.I.P.
I finally found the Norm Macdonald show. I was very sad and not the Netflix one.
Send it over the full hours.
Internet Archive.
Oh my God, Internet Archive.
I'm just now kind of scratching the surface of. I'm scratching. It's just literally the two things I found out: Ken Burns' Civil War and Norm Macdonald.
It's amazing.
This is the first thing I said. I was like, because I know, it's always. I know the one thing I've always ever since they took it away. I was like, it's the greatest show on television, bar none, or the greatest like late night talk show host format.
It's a podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
It is a podcast.
And but it literally is.
It's great.
Best to ever have happened because of how obscure it was too. That was a great part of it. And then Netflix like picked it up and then deleted all the like good stuff. And so always it's been years. I was like, if I could find one. It's like I was about to start like trying to find like the DVD or whatever. But they don't
Who's got it? Yeah. I feel that way about a lot of stuff too.
But yeah, Internet Archive. We just got to do a deep dive into the Internet Archive one day.
Tim and Eric recently had a fun on Tim's podcast. Eric Wareheim was on it, and they were talking about like they used to have the show called Beef House, and it was this hilarious like spoof of a sitcom.
Yeah,
and, like I thought that they should have.
They were unstoppable at that point.
I had some really good ideas.
They're like budgets forever.
I had a great idea for like a second season of what it should have been. Like I think it would have been perfect. But I had this Beef House, but now you can't find Beef House anywhere.
This is what's fucked up about streaming.
You can't find it anywhere. But then they had a bit on their podcast where like people are saying that we had this show Beef House, and we're just like it's some Mandela effect thing. But like, and then they show screenshots of it, and they're just like, this is clearly some AI like bullshit. Like
no,
he's like, Eric, do you remember making the show? He's like,
it is fucking bizarre living in the time of mutual like unreality.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely no.
That's why maybe my
standard.
Maybe my memory might serve to be more useful than we think.
Well,
later on.
I mean, and memory is also deeply flawed. Like,
not mine, bitch.
you know, we again, thank goodness, because you got to be the one recalling shit, because you know my memory is terrible.
I'm the recaller, dude, all the time. How many times am I recalling shit? And you're like, holy fuck, you just brought me back to a place, something that I would have never ever remembered.
Yeah.
How many times do I tell stories that are your stories, and you're like, I don't remember that at all, and then I have to
Lots
tell
of folks do it.
Exactly, you know.
I'm you know, apparently. I'm up to good stuff, but I have no idea.
That's why we're gonna ride. We're gonna ride these final. You know, I'm sure you got 30 good years left before you totally.
I thought you were gonna say like 3.
Hit the before you totally.
Before it really
hit
starts
that
the
mental decline train.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we'll just freaking hit it, dude.
No, but also at this point now it matters less and less because there's no reference or perspective of what it should be. Right.
No point of reference.
There's no like standard.
There's no agreed upon reality.
Yeah. So like again, and I hate to join the who gives a fuck crowd. But if I do start losing it, will I even really be losing it?
Yeah, a good healthy balance.
You got to just be confidently losing it.
Totally.
You got to be like, no, you're wrong. I, never did that. And everyone's like, I mean, I don't have it on video.
It's so concerning. Again, it's like cute when it's a bumbling old person is like trying to like eat or like it's like going to the supermarket, but it's really annoying when they're like running the country or whatever.
Crazy.
You know
Absolutely
what I mean?
insane.
Where you're like,
no,
okay,
I mean, it's also, you see those videos of like the aides coming up and be like, you want to vote? Like,
oh yeah.
You want to vote? No. They're like, no.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's some real, I don't know. It's we are for sure. I mean, I don't know how much longer we have in this, but like, I fully believe that we are in like, still very much in the like barbaric era of our species. Like we are very much in the archaic, barbaric, primitive, primordial. If we make it, if anything makes it
something
over a while,
will make
we
it.
will look back on this as like, yeah, they were still. It was like
Yeah.
they're not going to distinguish us from like, early hominid.
Total. Well, I think I always think about the era. Like we're still in very much the same.
No, and there was like that.
Of,
there was like that great
500
consumption
years ago.
of resources explosion that then curtailed the human population, and then from that we grew into. It's like I don't think that like there's no fucking way.
I do want to again, as my theory is my.
Also, it's like we just are discovering like PTSD. Like, were you fucking kidding me?
My sexist theory, though, remember, is I think women have a big hand to play in this whole capitalism thing too.
Well, way to throw the blame on them right at the end.
Right at the end, dude. That's like a great way to just like kind of wash my
Classic.
hands. Yeah, exactly.
Classic.
Just be like, who's them?
Yeah. Hand them a hot potato.
Yeah, hot potato.
And with no one else for them to give it to.
I think hot potato. Like sometimes, remember they used to say like, don't play the victim. And now they're kind of like at every single point, they're kind of like,
everyone's
you
the
should
victim.
play the victim.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of the only thing that we're saying. They're like, always play the victim. Like even in soccer.
I think we all looked at each other and we're all like, we are all the victim of some bullshit.
Because, but
some more than others, obviously.
Yeah, some more. But you know what?
Lots more than
I'm
others.
a victim of modern technology.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. It's like
we've been given convenience and right.
Take a break.
Oh, okay. We've decided convenience is more important than basic human needs.
Oh yeah, dude. Well,
and they're just.
But we solved
drop
so
a little
many
more
problems,
convenient.
though. The age of inventions. That's why I do want to watch.
Solve problems.
Yeah, we solved so many
Like what?
problems, like shitting outside.
Facts.
You know
Very
what I mean?
true.
Like
Except-
I'm saying, like tigers attacking
We
us.
just moved the shit more effectively.
It's true, but like tigers don't eat us in our sleep anymore. They don't eat me in my
This
sleep.
you see what I'm saying here? Like the type of accomplishments we're claiming, we're so advanced, we no longer shit on our faces. It's like that's some shit that like an early barbarian,
I would like a good.
early hominid would be saying to another one.
I think a good like Tim Robinson sketch would just be like the ladies, like the rich ladies are coming to like the slums in like the late 1800s, and they're like, "So this is called toilet paper. This is how you wipe your bum." And Tim Robinson's like,
precisely what we're
he's just
doing
like,
right now.
"Oh, why do I have to wipe my ass?"
Yeah.
and he's just like, "Why do I have to?"
You're very right. But the fact that we can so closely relate to that means we're still in it.
But is that the age we are or the age we're in? Do you just reach a certain age and you're like, holy fuck,
This is as good as we can get.
we are always. You can suddenly relate to the past. Like once you
No, I
become,
mean it would just take things that we cannot even conceive of as possible right now, which is like recognizing all people as the same, recognizing borders as not real, like that kind of shit. Like really, for us, like is not going to work under the current system, but it is,
We gotta take a
ultimately the
break.
truth. Man, we hitting it today.
But that was awesome. So you
All right.
pause.
Bonerwolf.
Oh, that was awesome.
It's not a good enough clap.
Missing the point. I don't know. Like not missing.
Okay, wait. So just to cap that last bit off, and we can move on because it's
Yes.
just
What
ridiculous.
were we talking about, Luke?
That this period of time, in the grand scheme of things, is still going to be reviewed as like, boy, did they not know fucking anything.
Totally.
Right. Like we think about 40 years ago, we're like, wow, how uninformed they were within our own lifetimes.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like the fact that we're discovering this much in such short means we have fucking no idea really how.
But we
how
all
things are working.
know the destruction that we're doing is the weird thing too. It's like we're
Totally.
knowingly doing it,
Killing the planet,
which is
right, like losing the grip on.
because we know that we're
reality.
hooked on like I gotta wrap my cheese in a plastic bag or whatever. You know
Because-
what I mean? They're like I need to put my cheese
yeah,
in a
no,
Ziploc
they
bag.
like the current system, right? Doesn't anyway. So
How am I supposed to store? Can you tell me how am I supposed to store my cheese in my refrigerator?
fucking A. Oh man, I literally okay. That's also how you got gorgonzola. We would not have
I don't like
gorgonzola or blue cheese.
I don't like that shit.
What, you don't like mold somehow on your cheese? What was the matter with you? No, I get that. Don't get me wrong. I completely understand. But it's also like, sometimes you got to fuck up storing something to get to make like penicillin or whatever. That was not, that's like bad lab safety or whatever.
Yes, well, I'm trying to make a burger, and I'm trying to make a burger tomorrow as well. And if I don't store it correctly,
Good luck.
Good luck.
Cows are cow
There's no
meat's
shortage.
expensive.
Yeah, it is really. That's a very good point. Cow meat is expensive. Beef.
Another engineered scarcity.
You feel this way? It's not It's not scarcity. It's just engineered expensive.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah. But there's no scarcity.
I bet dowries are going off the fucking hook right now. Just like, I'll give you 3 cows. And the guy's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right, dude. Yeah, man. What are we gonna?
You got to get 3 cows, man. This is how you're gonna meet your.
I know. Goat. Should we get ourselves a goat? Can we keep a
Oh,
goat down here?
no, absolutely no joke. I do eventually want to have like a pet goat or pet.
Can we get a goat down here?
If everything goes according to plan, I fucking hope so.
Dude, maybe like
Dude, I would love a guest goat.
what about a pet rabbit? Can we get a pet rabbit? Because
I
the cats don't come down here, right?
I mean, eventually I would like them to.
Oh.
But they are a couple of fuckers, man. Oh, dude. Okay. So the floor, y'all can't see it, but it has just like the soft, it's like gym floor kind of thing. It's
That
like
kind of thing where
playground.
it connects the squares,
The
and they all
squares,
connect
and you kind of
to
put them
each
together.
other.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so there's the edge is like a one long strip to kind of clean up the edge, so it's not the jigsaw pieces. Anyway, Jojo, one of my cats, when he was small, he was allowed to come down here before I knew what a fucking moron he was. And so he's upstairs and he's like coughing up a hairball or whatever. And he heaves like one of these long things that's like the size of himself out, and it's just laying there in a disgusting thing. And then he just like lies down next to it and looks at me. I was like, forget it, dog.
Dude,
You can't trust you with anything. Like, that's crazy how big that was.
That's an
Yeah,
idiot.
I was like, and at this point, like, I don't got no money for surgeries. It's like,
Street cats eating fucking foam and shit like that.
dude, I definitely was letting them out for a while, and it was really nice, and they're really happy. But like, it's just like inevitable that they're gonna, eat something that they shouldn't, or some other thing is gonna fuck them up, and
It's disgusting. So you keep them locked up,
yeah,
not
gotta do
allowed
it.
to go outside.
Well, when one came home, I have 2 cats, Jojo and Benny. Benny came home with like a straight up bite in his like haunch.
I feel like you talk about your cats a lot.
No, you're so right. But to be fair, I don't really do a whole lot other than hang out with my cats.
You're like, so the proof is you're just like, so that clearly means
So I mean,
you're hanging
you
out with your
hanging out with your parents a
too,
bit.
just as
That's
much as
all
your
you do. No, so that was what stopped it. I was like, what the fuck is this? And it turns out most likely it was Jojo. So he is a fucking asshole. Okay, that's all I'll say about my cats. One is a jerk. The other one's very sweet.
One
They're
is a
both
jerk.
very sweet.
Benny and it's like they're like you should have named them Benny and June.
I think about that. No, but that's a deep. That's a who the fuck knows that movie? You know,
Well, who cares?
is that a? Is that a? You think that's?
Yeah,
that's,
it's
you know,
classic.
I remember it. What a piss poor representation of mental illness.
No,
But
it was about. It was. She wasn't mentally ill. She was
institutionalized.
disturbed.
that's the whole.
That
That's the
was
best we had.
That was
She
like
was
what
hysterical.
mentally ill.
Get her
was
an
back in the
orgasm.
time. She was disturbed.
That's a hilarious treatment for hysteria.
What, Johnny Depp being a silent film star?
I guess in the same way that is give her an orgasm. But like
Yeah,
back in the day,
exactly.
they were like, she's hysterical.
Yeah,
Make her
it's like,
come.
Yeah, it's Johnny Depp being all silly.
Yeah,
and stuff
like,
that.
I'll be your living vibrator.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
wah.
exactly.
That's a Johnny Depp impression.
Johnny Depp's a hot guy. But then remember, like they would always have the backstory of like them, like it's like they're in the car and he's just like with his sister, and then they just get into a horrible car crash.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you always have the dream of them just being like, "Where are we going?"
Yeah. You're like, oh wow.
And she's all fucking.
This
he's
hottie's got-
He's like, and I'll
got
be
depth.
fine. Yeah, but you were gonna say something.
Okay,
interesting?
so Ken Burns' Civil War, right? I had no idea that the Confederacy got as far as they got solely due to the fact that we had this one terrible general.
Yeah, exactly.
One moron allowed them to gain the degree of legitimacy that they got, to the point where like England and France were like, I guess we gotta fucking mediate a ceasefire or whatever. Like this is a real thing, and it's just solely because. But anyway, so General McClellan looks exactly like Johnny Depp.
Oh wow.
He's the spitting image of Johnny
that's
Depp.
Amazing.
So the whole time it's like, Johnny, fucking this up, man.
Yeah, no, he fucked it
And
up.
he's so funny, dude. It is so funny because he's like, I'm like, are there no other fucking generals in the entire goddamn country? Like,
He didn't know. Like no one really knew until after the fact.
that he was fucking it up.
That's
No,
the
exactly.
detail
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
history.
No, he was very
like,
deceptive.
That's the
Oh, yeah, they
detail
had
about
no
history as
information.
well.
Yeah.
Is like just like now,
not
the
great
present is always no one has any idea what the fuck is happening
Yeah,
right now.
like we think
and
we're-
then it's years later only then you have.
Do you think
put
we
it all
like actually
together.
had a moment where information was being shared well and correctly?
No, I don't think
don't
it's
think-
always
yeah.
after the fact that like
Yeah.
Like that's its own profession. As historians put this
so
shit
one
together.
one final thing about that I love is that like, so he's been fucking up.
Yeah,
It's now known that he's fucking up.
exactly.
And then for some reason he is, they have to go back to him and send him back in. And he tells his wife, like, once again, I've been called to save the country. And I just thought it was fucking hilarious. Like this guy is, it just, it just goes to show like all you need is like a blind self-confidence.
No, I know.
And an unwillingness to,
18 crucial hours.
yeah.
McClellan did nothing.
Yeah.
I think we might have talked about, because you're still watching the show, right?
I am falling off. It's too like
dense.
it's just too like not even that subtly like pro-Confederate.
It is not.
It's from a Confederate point of view.
It's not. It's from both.
Not our.
Point. It totally is.
I would love. We should do a watch party, and I'll point out how it's
Obviously,
Confederate
they're
point of
also
view.
not including a lot of the horrendous violence that the Union did against.
No,
black
I'm
people
just I'm
as well.
like that's what
It
I'm
might
gonna
be pro-white,
without
but
being able to like point to examples, which I might whip out the homework next week. Or tomorrow. You don't even know how we're fucking. You don't know what day it
They
is.
definitely cut out. I mean, it's like you can't include every single violent
No, but
horrendous
okay, no,
violent
don't get me
acts.
wrong, that's fine. But what they do a lot of is like humanize, charm, give the point of view, and sort of actually do more to, give the impression to the audience that they are viewing things through this legitimate, right, Confederacy, right?
It's sure-
They give it that benefit of the doubt. And I don't know.
Well, the legitimate states that are
I just think like
'cause
upon
that's a part of their identity is still like a part of their identity is like
it's I don't know. Like I think
Yeah.
it just upon a rewatch, if we sat down and watched that, I could be like,
I watched it like 4 or 5 times.
I mean, you also find Shelby
Yeah.
Foote charming. I'm like, that right there is like you're already a unreliable viewer or whatever.
Well, I mean, but I
Because
take
he's also just making shit up. No, he straight up is like, he's like, and then he said this, and then he said this, and they were known to be very sexy, and but this, and I've talked to you about this. It's just he's so insufferable, like the way he talks. It's that very annoying sort of like he'll give a very cheeky quote he thinks, and then he gives this sort of like smirk and look down of like, oh, I've gone and done it now.
Nah.
Of like, I've gone and done it again. Oh,
I think it does come from a point. It is true. It comes from a point of being proud of all of America. Like it's like you're proud of the Confederate, you're proud of the Union. Like it comes from the point of view of like we're proud of all sides.
Maybe I gotta
like,
watch more,
involved,
but
you know,
it's the first few episodes. I'm a little like, fuck me, like
because the end I remember finding very moving of like the part where they have like the reunion, like the Civil War reunion, like in the like decades later.
Well, it's a
and stuff
real
like that.
it's a real sloth to get
It's a textbook. It's like a textbook.
sloth.
That's when documentaries used to be like they're like now documentaries are like movies, but they used to just be like textbooks, and like that was the point of them. Like they
I mean,
were,
but bias,
like,
man,
dense.
bias. But just sloth.
Bias, but also it is still
Skin sloughing off.
it is still
slough off.
It's
Sorry, I'm just
curated.
getting caught up on the sloth.
It's curated history. It's like curated It's
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
It still is a bridge.
That's
and
exactly
stuff
what I'm
like
saying. It's curated to the point of view of the South and to soften and to empathize.
I don't think they
and
shy
to,
away from any hurt. Like from, I mean, they do obviously don't include exactly from what you're saying. Like obviously plenty of events, but like when in those things, like they're not really shying away from like a lot of the like the whole first 2 episodes are just like all like violence, like perpetrated by the South.
I guess like
you know.
No, and so that's the thing, and it's like, oh, they tried, they made a valiant effort, but they were pushed back.
No,
You know,
no, it was
like-
all. I feel like those first 2 episodes were all just like they were horrible too. You know what I mean? It's all just like the really brutal conditions of
Nah, man.
slavery. Totally, dude. What are you talking about?
Nah, we're gonna disagree on this one.
I've seen
Fully.
this so many times. Like,
Well,
they
this
go-
is what
like,
you
the
know. So
whole
you're
first episode is
indoctrinated. I'm
just-
coming in with fresh eyes.
Yeah.
I'm coming in with fully.
You haven't seen the whole. How many episodes have you watched now?
I'm in the middle of the second.
Come on. Yeah, exactly.
It's
Like,
gotten insufferable in that short amount of time.
the first, but that you can't just. This is like it's a complicated situation. You can't just be like it's one side that's the good side because that's not the that's not
Sure,
the case,
don't get me
you
wrong,
know?
but it's like when it's not even so much
Yeah.
that. It's that the way that this documentary is constructed and the way it's written and
it's also
the
still
way
from
and like
1989. as
no
well, keep in mind.
exactly
you know?
exactly like we have to understand that as well, right? Like so given all of that, I'm like, oh god, this is
But you don't. But also, it's like he's saying what he's not including. Don't like focus about like what you're not seeing. Like focus about like on like what you're seeing.
that's exactly what I'm
you
saying
know?
is what I'm
Yeah.
seeing is them, you know, do this annoying thing with the South.
But the South, they're people though. Like they are people.
Yeah.
Who lived through that.
Right,
and,
but
like,
I don't
it
see the
ravaged
same,
and
you
like not
know-
all of them were.
Nah,
remember-
man, this is it's a lot more, you know, like it's a lot more pandery. It's a lot more like, you know, engineered. I feel like there's an intention with it.
I'm saying I think you're coming from the bias of like the union.
But I
there
think
are
you're also the
good
product
guys.
of a lot of
Yeah.
media that has this sort of bias. Because you see yourself as the sort of like main character of 80s and 90s movies and emulated yourself after that.
This isn't
Right?
80s or 90s movies.
No, you go along with that you go along with that storytelling type of
The-
that
no,
like
the-
structure and
That's-
voice.
This is a textbook. This is a textbook about a war.
Textbook
Yeah,
also textbooks
exactly.
are also
some
deliberate
music behind
bias, indoctrinating. Like textbooks are also
It's still like certainly
you know.
intro history without a doubt. Like if you want to really delve, it's like then there's you have got to read the voluminous, not like books and shit like that and stuff like that. Like it is still like abridged history.
you know what's an objective
you know?
Okay, Netflix has these objective, just like kind of fact of the matter war, you know, occurrences. Like for like World War I or World War II, right?
Those ones are so much more propaganda-y than
Maybe not. I mean,
Ken
you've seen the
Burns.
like in living or like World War II and living, you know, in color.
Yeah, that's classic. Yeah, that's awesome.
Where it's just like, you know, they missed out on, you know, this bit of information because they were here, you know, this was the outcome.
But the difference is though, one side is writing the
What
outcome of that story.
What I guess you're absolutely right is what that one lacks is this annoying, very self-righteous Southern,
What you're saying,
just very insufferable, annoying person who is there to just be a kind of a cheeky character and thinks he thinks that he's got the audience wrapped around his finger, which unfortunately he does with you. It's just
but then that's part of it. The reason that he does is because it's just like, oh, you're like, this guy is a guy that exists, and you're like, this is still a large part of the identity of America, whether you want it.
I know.
or
I'm like, this
not.
guy's part of the problem,
Certainly,
and
but
we're
it's
giving so much screen time to him.
certainly part of the problem, but it's still enlightening.
It
Like,
really okay. I
don't
guess my problem is that
disagree.
it's almost through his point of view and voice, and I find him really annoying.
Oh wow, yeah, because that to me like enlightens the history. Because I'm not agreeing with his like thing, but that enlightens the history and the way that America currently largely still currently sees this, and that's part of it too. Because again, we're fucking New Yorkers, you know what I mean?
No, and
it's
like
a whole
it's given more respect.
Remember
It's given
Virginia.
validity. It's given validity.
Virginia has its own fucking thing though. Like I don't know anything about Virginia, but they have their whole like this whole identity. Like they really believe that they're the fucking main characters of America because they kind of are.
Well, everyone. Oh, okay. All right. Shouts out. I forget who the author is, but there's this. Okay, great book, American Nations, and it looks at the like original colonies or waves of immigration, and essentially groups it into like 11 countries because they all actually had distinct sort of intentions. Right, because they're bringing a purpose, right?
Right.
You know, like there is obviously, the kind of everyone's talked about like, oh, they were just fleeing this persecution, right? It's like no, but they were also coming here with a very most were coming here with like a religious ideology, with a lifestyle ideology, with a predetermined outcome that they wanted to make happen. And so it looks at like it kind of subdivides it based on kind of these waves and settlements.
Right.
And yeah, so like there is like there's like the Deep South, there's like the Carolina area, there's the Appalachia, there's there's the New England. One really really cool thing that I love, obviously as a New Yorker, is that it describes New Amsterdam as its own country.
Oh yeah, that
like
is
just
cool.
the city, and it's unique because unlike the others. It was not formed by one group. I mean, it was. Don't get me wrong. It was Dutch settled it, but it was not formed with a religious and lifestyle intention in mind. It was just the marketplace.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's
is
just
where
the port.
Exactly, and so everyone was. It was kind of like neutral territory for everyone to come and
Trade.
barter and trade, and so therefore
The Lenape called it Manhattan, man with many hats, because there was a lot of dudes with a lot of different fucking hats.
That's so funny. They're like, Jesus Christ.
This guy's got a lot of different hats.
Is it just me?
It's not obviously what it means.
Is it just me? He's just wearing a lot of hats. Jesus.
Not what it means, but it's a good bit, don't you?
Yeah,
think? Okay, great.
But so I mean, and the main thesis that this book presents is that the characteristics of the beginning characteristics, the initial characteristics of these 11 different countries are what still characterize these groups
Totally. Exactly.
to this day.
To this day, exactly.
And so if you look at that and you can kind of see
The personality.
the intention.
You should watch there's that great the Rick Burns documentary about New York, which I think might be more your speed.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure it's on
But so,
internet.
okay, just to tie it up with New York, but like, so this is how everyone wanted to be close to the marketplace, right? So there would just be encampments of everyone, right? And then having proximity to being able to
open up your store,
trade.
and we got to have a store in New York.
And then it has been from the jump like the most tightly grouped the
center of the economy,
diverse,
of the
right?
world
like,
economy.
Yeah, literally.
Exactly.
And it's just, and then so there are some other, anyway, it's a great read.
I know this. First of all, I know this. I know this.
No, I mean, and it provides like good. I think more. I think it's different from like the history I think we were taught in school. Where,
Exactly.
It's like it provides a different sort of.
Well, just deep history we're taught in school. That is history for children, and then you need to readdress all
Facts.
of that stuff. Like
Yeah,
people don't
facts.
understand that that's like abridged history for a child.
I don't know, man. I feel
to
like kids could.
palate.
I feel like kids. I don't know. I feel like kids are taught something, and if they were to be taught this, they were like, "Yeah, no, that's exactly."
No,
They
just
were
the
like, they're taught it, and they're like, "I feel like there's a little more going on here."
Well,
I
but
don't know. I'm giving the kids a little more credit than maybe they do.
a little bit certainly there, but it's like the context of it's just think of context. So it's like shit's a little too complicated. So you literally just do need to abridge it down to like something that you can understand in that certain amount of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like, I only got.
because there's too much.
Yeah, no,
context.
they
Like, now
are-
that we know the context of it all, we can be like, oh, okay, here's
I'm
everything
gonna
that really,
focus on this.
really happened. Like my
Okay.
dad. Yeah.
So it's
fuck.
American Nations: A History of the 11 Rival Regional Cultures in North America by Colin Woodard.
You can
Shouts out.
post it in the fucking description.
We
or
don't.
whatever.
We have not yet to go back and do anything on any of the previous stuff. You post. Thank you. You put it together.
I put it together. You shut up.
I have not done a single bit of post.
You shut up. But you got to go through and clip me some clips. You got to timestamp me some clips.
clip it. I'm a clipper.
Because you say you've been watching. You've
a
watched some,
clippy
and then at
clipper.
least
Yeah.
just like say like, oh, it can be a general timestamp. Just be like, well, this.
Clip it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I think we could do another. Let's do another half hour with segments. Another 20 minutes with
okay, we'll bring the
segments.
segments on the
Exactly.
next
So let's take a break. We were going
All
to
right, get a little less
instead
dense.
we talked about this was our wow. Look at us. We're like this was us. We kind of talking above our pay grade a little bit. And then maybe you guys think I'm the Southern sympathizer now, but I'm not a Southern sympathizer. I understand the
We gonna see.
nuances of it's a complicated situation,
No,
guys.
right. There is a lot of nuance to everything.
You know, didn't you ever see Jude Law's? What's that Jude Law Civil War movie with Nicole Kidman?
I don't know. Sounds hot.
It's like it's kind of this like lesbian
Like,
fantasy
you know it'd be hot.
where it's like it's like Jude Law. He's in this gruesome.
Jude Law is not a lesbian,
He's
but he could play
here we
one.
go. Jude Law's in this gruesome. Right, he meets this woman of his dreams in the beginning. He's just like, "You're the woman of my dreams, and I want to marry you." And she's like, "I love you. You're my southern belle. Oh, I do declare." That's the vibe. I do declare. I do love you. And then all the boys are like, "We're going to war. Everybody, we're going to war. It's gonna be so exciting." It's like, "Looks like I gotta go to war though. I'll miss you. I'll miss you so much." And he goes to war. He's in a gruesome battle, and then he like kind of escapes. He's like, "I just want to get back to my girl." And he spends his whole time trying to just get back to his girl. And meanwhile, Nicole Kidman meets Renee Zellweger, and
Fuck
she's
yeah,
like,
dog.
"Oh yeah, Renee Zellweger's freaking
Then
hot,
she
dude."
really
Renee Zellweger
does
is like the,
declare-
like fucking. I think Renee Zellweger is like kind of the lesbian.
She
girl in
declares
my
her up
dreams.
and down.
But they don't talk about this. But then it's like, I just can't wait for my
Oh,
man
it's
to
like-
get back.
it's-
Yeah, exactly. And then the man gets. This is where it's the lesbian.
Oh,
fantasy,
he's like, who
though.
the fuck?
This is where it's the lesbian fantasy. Though. The man comes back. She's like, she makes it back. He's like, oh my god, yeah. And then they have sex. And then the people who are looking for the defectors, the Southern like defectors.
I was gonna say.
It's the people who are looking for the Southern defectors find him, and he finds them off, and they kill him. And then it's like she's just like, oh my god, sometimes I wonder if you were ever really even here, but I know you were here because I got this baby, but now I don't have to deal with you. So I had that nice I got to just have one night with you. It was nice and romantic. You love me,
they only
but
boned the
now
one
you're
time?
dead, and now I get to live with Renee Zellweger and re-raise our baby.
And it's
together.
totally allowed because
Exactly.
you're a defecting piece of
'Cause
shit.
You're a defecting piece of shit. Exactly.
You're just too horny to fight that war.
Exactly.
Like one more night
I
would
spoiled
have done
that.
it.
Sorry if I spoiled.
Oh no,
that
we
movie
gonna
for
be
you
spoiling,
guys.
y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and
No,
don't get me wrong. I doubt that the movies we're gonna be spoiling. People will be like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Benny and June.
I don't remember what it's called too, but just search Jude Law Civil War
Jude
movie.
Law,
Nicole
yeah,
Kidman,
yeah,
Renee
yeah,
Zellweger.
yeah.
You get it. There. Ethan Suplee, I think, has a part in it at some point. Big fat Ethan Suplee.
I do love like discovering how many movies that like big time actors
Yeah.
are in that you have no idea about, and you realize like people just be making shit.
Well, those movies back from the 90s, we were like, wow, they were just pumping
Absolutely,
out all these movies.
No, absolutely.
I heard Quentin Tarantino talking about. They're like, I don't think we realized how amazing the '90s were for
Oh,
movies.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
people
yeah.
were just making tons. It felt like they were just.
No, I feel like
pumping
there's
them
still
out.
kind of that, maybe to some extent now, but like, you'd be going on like through like whatever, like Amazon Prime, you're like, who the fuck, what is this movie?
Yes. Oh yeah. Exactly.
Like, wait, this guy, there's like 4 great Where did this one
You're
slip
100%
completely
true.
under the radar?
We're gonna take a break and then we're gonna come back with segments. So give us a thing and come back to the camera and we'll say it. Bonerwolf. Maybe I was too loud.
I think the compressor kicks in pretty nicely.
Hit us with it. Give us the effect, but quietly. Bonerwolf. Sound like you inhaled helium there. Remember that time you inhaled that strange helium balloon and passed out, dude?
Yeah, if you want a pretty, just succinct, just moment in time that can really represent me totally. Yeah, it's when I found that helium balloon.
Just on the side of a church, dude. and
It
you-
was floating. It's not on the side. It was on a gate What is it touching but air? It's a,
No, I'm not saying, but it's
So-
like, but you found an helium just tied. It was one helium balloon tied to the gate of a church. Yeah, and you were just like, holy shit. Oh yeah.
So I grabbed
And
that
you
sucker.
huffed the fuck
I
out of
fucking
it.
huffed the whole goddamn thing, and next thing I know, I woke up on the sidewalk.
Like,
And there was nothing quite like coming out of a pass out when you're in like 5th grade, and you're like, "What happened?"
that was crazy, dude. That was so cool.
You're like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Ah!"
Yeah, if you made it this far with us, dude, that's like deep cut lore, dude. And I'm the one who remembers this kind of shit, dude. This is why, again, if anyone wants to,
You want to know the real like self-destructive shit is actually I did that again. You remember?
what do you mean?
Like at, so I was like, "Ooh." I remember I did it again at like some fucking school function or something.
Oh yeah, you've got a low tolerance to helium.
It was bad. Yeah.
Helium's apparently really bad. Like it's not. Remember they're putting that shit. Like what even is helium? It's like an element.
It's lighter than air.
It's an element, and they put it in balloon. Like all I know, it's like it's an element, and they put it in balloons for children. But otherwise, they like use
you seen
it
videos
for
of
very
people-
complex scientific procedures.
Right. Like a little too much can really alter things dramatically. But have you seen videos of there's something that has the opposite effect? It's like heavier than air, and it really lowers your voice.
Oh yeah, that's like isn't that just like whippets or whatever?
Maybe. I mean, there you go.
Yeah,
We do enough. We should do enough whippets on this program to find
I've
out.
never really done whippets before.
Yeah, me neither.
That could be totally something that we get into. I love the Steve. I
Oh
feel
wait,
like
what am I talking about? I've done it. It's so funny if because I went like backpacking in Southeast Asia. It's as if it's like peanuts at the bar.
oh wow,
Straight up, it's
Let
so
me just
funny. It's
get a
like you want to do
whippet.
a shot and balloon.
and a huff.
No,
Yeah.
literally, it's like and they're printing money with that shit. Like it's just a fucking can right in the bag. and
Nitrous oxide. Yeah.
Oh, there you go,
Costs like
dumbass.
50 cents for how much did it cost for a balloon?
I can't remember, but like you know,
$5 or like $2, $10.
probably like $2, $5. Meanwhile, they paid $2 or $5 for the whole goddamn tank.
Exactly. Yeah.
One thing I never quite never experienced and was not prepared for is an audio, at least just for me maybe, but it was an actual auditory like hallucination. And I think it was like wow,
wow, yeah.
and I was like, oh shit, is this just me or is everybody loves this? Anyway,
I get that when I've only gotten that from like weird weed or it's like with too many blunts or whatever. You know.
wow.
Yeah,
wow,
exactly.
wow. What are they putting? There's too much helium in the.
I know,
There's
dude.
too much nitrous oxide in that blunt.
That's cool. So I'd love to do. We should get maybe like do a balloon sometime.
All
I
right.
know it's a crazy thing.
I'm,
to
I'm
just
you
do,
know,
but
no,
it's
no.
like-
I mean, you know.
I feel like we're wise enough to be like, we're not going to be like.
mean, at this age,
I
we're
need
just
to
like-
do that again right now. You know?
Yeah, no, but it's like we've already did a lot of brain damaging.
I haven't done nearly. I haven't done
No,
any
that's true.
brain damaging. and
But
I've
you
never
didn't
done
have
anything.
as much.
To take.
You know, it's like I
Oh,
started out
see
with a
what you
lot
did
more.
There. Yeah, of course, exactly. So much to lose.
Oh,
Yes.
I've lost more than you had to start.
We've got segments.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's get on some.
Do we want to do? We've got actor of the day, or we've got a little game. I say probably should start with actor of the day.
Okay. We can talk about someone else too, but like, okay, I was thinking about someone who has a very
Google
enviable
'em.
career. Sasha Grey
Oh, Sasha Grey.
is an actress, and her career has been pretty dope.
Is an active, multidisciplinary artist known for her photography, music, writing, and has maintained a presence on
straight-up
social media platforms like
artist.
Instagram
A straight up artist.
when she shares dates and interacts with her audience.
So she,
She's a porn star.
she got her start as a porn star,
She's porn.
and killed it. Very popular, genre defining, the face of a generation type shit.
She's just a couple years older than us. Yeah, of course.
And then, right, I guess had her fill. And then at some point, maybe during the porn or whatever, as she's kind of, aging out of it or losing interest, she's in a Steven Soderbergh movie.
Wow.
The Girlfriend Experience. She's the main character in the Steven Soderbergh movie. Kind of flew under the radar because I don't know, I guess it's not that great, but it's fucking Steven Soderbergh. Like,
Wow. She's in Cyberpunk 2077.
sick, dude. So that's this is a dope career. All right, so doing that,
plays
doing
the
that,
DJ.
and then I only I was on Twitch and I was like, oh shit, Sasha Grey. And I was expecting something else. Don't get me wrong. And it was her playing, I don't know, Resident Evil or God of War or something.
That's
I was
cool.
like, this is awesome. Hold up. And so I looked it up. I was like, this person has a really, really awesome career.
I do really like that. Actor of the Day is normally kind of reserved for someone with a little more accolades, a little more like it's like a prestigious position.
Let's see her accolades in her field.
It's a prestigious position. I was thinking someone more like Frank Langella.
Okay.
You know,
I doubt Frank Langella is as multidisciplinarily awarded and accoladed as Sasha Grey. Put money on that.
You think he's got less awards?
Oh, by like.
Well, she's got a lot
by
of
the
awards.
Count, way less. I mean, yeah, because I think the Adult Video Network Awards award pretty funny categories.
Yeah, she won the best oral scene for Throat, A Cautionary Tale. And the best anal scene.
Oh, I thought it was like a subcategory of oral is oral throat.
Right. No, and then she won the best anal sex scene for Anal Cavity Search 6.
Multidisciplinary even within her own field. I mean, this is a highly accomplished actor.
Not bad. It's not
the
bad.
only thing, I mean, she just needs to get on Broadway. And boy, she's conquered all media.
I was hoping for someone like Steven Dorff.
Ooh, sure.
Do you know Steven Dorff?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Blade.
I don't know what else.
All the way from Blade to True Detective.
True Detective. I don't think I've seen.
He's in True Detective season 3.
Wow.
Which, don't get me wrong, I think
season 2 sucked it, and then season 3.
Well, yeah, dude, R.I.P. man. But like, the way I kind of recontextualize them to enjoy them, obviously the first one's like the greatest thing of all time.
Right.
Second one is a comedy. Third one is a romance.
Oh, okay. So that's how you have to contextualize and justify it for yourself.
Because the third one, literally no mystery payoff. It is like the human experience.
Right.
With the pastiche of backdrop, and it's resolved really lazily and everything, but the nice story is this love story between the detective and this teacher or whatever. And then the first one is just hilarious, these like just hilarious LA detectives, like getting fucked up and having gay sex and
I love
having
pastiche,
parties.
Don't you?
Pastiche.
I love pastiche. I love pastiche. I like patinas as well.
Patina.
Patinas and
Patina,
pastiches.
patina. That's a name of my least well-received memoir.
Patinas and pastiches. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about recently. I felt some pressure to like shave myself like a Bushwick mustache to just be like.
Describe for the audience what a Bushwick mustache is?
There's a certain thing of like people arrive to the city. It's like I feel like a very like not from the East Coast almost like come to the city
It's
and
a
then
little
they're
too
like and then they like feel
Western.
the need they need to be like and like separate themselves
Caricature
from,
themselves a bit.
Yeah, and just separate themselves from like and possibly being associated as anything but like a Brooklyn liberal person. You're like Brooklyn hipster.
So it's just a very committed mustache.
Exactly, and a very committed. Just like this is the look too. Like everyone looking the same.
I only have this going on because
well, you have facial.
The
we
girlfriend
both have beards or whatever.
prefers it.
Well, you have a beard as well.
Yeah, no, I mean
Exactly.
it's better to do it lazy.
Well, I also only have a beard too because
this is the first time I've ever done it and like kept trimming it down to like a stubble level.
Me too. Yeah.
I would always just shave and shave and shave.
Now I'm gonna grow the mustache out and just keep the rest.
I'm actually
short,
I also am like I'm doing a little heavier up top,
exactly.
lighter on the bottom.
Okay, but let's play a little Got It.
Okay.
And then we can cap us
Do you
off.
want to describe? Do you want to
Got
lay
It
it
is
down?
Yeah. UCB calls it mind meld, but it's like we each say a word and then we say another word that we think is between those two words.
We're saying these at the same time.
And our goal is to try to get to the same outcome, the same word. Say the same thing
How
at
do
the
we
same
decide? How do we decide
just
on
come up with
starter?
something random.
All right,
it
all right,
doesn't
all
even
right,
matter.
all right.
Exactly. Got it.
All right. Cheese.
You need to go 1, 2, 3, and then you say this.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Got it. 1, 2, 3.
Pineapple.
Ratchet. Oh shit, dude! I can't believe you just got it like that. I'm like,
Do I have to do I help you along here?
no.
Yeah.
I just need to get.
I think it's also
something.
like you got to get the
I
pace.
know
with it.
we got to get the
All right,
pace.
so
of it. Got it.
1,
Ratchet,
2.
Pineapple. I know. I still don't have anything yet. This is where I get sucked. Don't worry, people. We're gonna be fucking in, and if you're in this far,
Remember the two words are pineapple,
Ratchet and pineapple.
pineapple.
Ratchet, pineapple. Okay, got it.
1, 2, 3.
Hammer.
Hammer?
Hammer.
Hammer. Butthole.
Got it.
One, two, three. Handle.
Sodomy.
Okay, we're just
Sodomy. Handle. Okay, got it.
One, two, three.
Jail.
Orgasm.
Jail. Orgasm. Okay, got it.
One, two, three.
Shawshank Redemption.
We're sir, we are.
Okay, Shawshank Redemption. Okay, got it. Easy.
That's more than one word though. But
No,
it's like
it can
it'd be a thing.
It can be a
Okay.
thing.
All right.
Yeah.
One, two, three.
Morgan
Friendship.
Freeman. Easy. Got it.
I'm trying to remember the fucking. I can't remember his fucking name. One, two, three. Academy Award. Okay.
God Academy Award. Oh, got it.
I'm gonna say I've lost. I'm losing it. Actually, we're gonna go.
No, we're not. We're not.
Okay.
Okay, back on track.
God
Got
Academy
it.
Award. One, two, three. Bruce
Oscar.
Almighty.
Oscar. Bruce Almighty. Easy. Got it.
I don't got it. I'm not feeling the connection.
I know. Well, this is where it was.
All right.
This is mine.
One,
Melding our
two,
minds.
three. Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey.
Fuck yeah, dog.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Yeah.
I was gonna say like 1994 or whatever. Like I was literally because saw Shawshank Redemption. I was like, that's Jim Carrey's year, or was it? No, it was 99. I don't know.
It doesn't fucking matter. Let's do another one. Do another one. We'll come up with a.
Of course, we went movies. What's wrong with us?
I know. Okay, we got. Come on.
Okay,
Got it.
got it.
One,
two, three.
Franklin
Nitro card.
Delano Roosevelt.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
Got it. One, two, three.
Great
Polio.
Depression.
Okay.
Got it.
One, two, three. Unemployment.
Wheelchairs.
Oh, I was gonna fucking. God damn it! God damn it!
Unemployment. Wheelchairs. Got it.
All right. One, two, three. American
Benefits.
Disability Act
Damn it,
of
I just
19.
Benefits. American Disability Act.
That is.
That's so. But it's so there, but it's still not right.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
benefits. American Disability. Okay, got it.
I got it.
One,
Two,
two, three.
Insurance.
Boom. See,
All right,
exactly.
we're good.
We're totally in it.
This reminds me of the movie game, which
which we could also play at any point too.
Yeah. If we want to.
That's classic too. When we,
I fear I would be really bad at that now.
I honestly was thinking about this
The
today
synapses
too.
are not
I think you'd
firing,
be getting
like-
really. I think
Yeah.
you'd get really good. At
Well, I
let's
was
play
so-
another. Let's play another game. Got it.
Yeah,
and then
okay.
We could do some movie game too. We got.
Maybe. All right.
There's no. Again, if they're here at this point, everyone's like
We should know that we love you,
totally on board.
and it's only going to get better. And we are only just getting started.
But it is that funny thing too, where it's like, are we talking to people or are we talking to just ourselves? Like it doesn't matter. Well, the point is we're talking to each other. That's what we have. So
That's right.
We're never.
This is
alone.
Bonerwolf.
Exactly.
At the end
This
of the
is
day.
Bonerwolf. Okay. Oh, got it.
Got it.
One,
two, three.
Boner.
Bonerwolf.
Now let's start with I'll start with Boner. You start with Wolf. We might as well just do a got it with Bonerwolf. So it's just between those two. Boner Wolf. Boner Wolf. Got it.
Got it.
One, two, three.
Awesome.
Dog dick.
I was thinking. Awesome dog dick.
Oh, got it.
Got it. One, two, three. Hot
Snow
dog.
dogs.
Okay. Wait, snow dog and a hot dog? Incredible. Mythic. Just so good. Mythic round of got it here.
Snow dogs and hot dogs. I've got it.
Sure. All right, got it. 1, 2, 3. Oscar
Wiener
Mayer.
dogs.
Whoa, okay. Oscar Mayer wiener dogs.
Oscar Mayer wiener dogs. Okay, wait a minute. Easy.
All right.
Got it.
Got it. 1, 2, 3. Baloney.
Weenie whistle.
Okay. Weenie whistle.
Yeah, you never heard a weenie
You
whistle?
really thought I was gonna whip out weenie whistle?
First of all, I've seen you whip out your weenie whistle.
You want to blow it?
Yeah. If you made it this far.
Weenie whistle? Fuck you, man. We had it.
What was it before? What did you say? Baloney and
Baloney.
weenie whistle.
Oh, got it.
Got it.
1, 2, 3. Processed
Spam.
meat.
Spam and processed. That's so there. Okay, spam, processed meat.
Ooh.
Okay.
I got it.
Got it.
I feel like we're gonna just miss
not-
each other
we're
just
gonna miss
barely
each
on
other.
this one.
Exactly.
All
okay.
right. 1, 2, 3.
Cold
Sodium.
cuts. Oh, sodium cold cuts.
Dude,
Got it.
1,
2.
2. Wait. Hang on. Give me a fucking second. Wait.
1,
Okay,
2,
2,
3.
3. Salami.
Preservatives. Oh, salami.
Shit.
Got it.
Now we're getting to like your cuisine.
No,
Which
we're
I
not.
Okay. Got you, motherfucker. I got you.
What were the ones we just said? Salami and preservatives. Yeah, got it. 1, 2. You got this. You
Just
got
fucking
this.
2 seconds, man.
Come on.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Dried
Gabagool.
sausage.
Dried sausage, gabagool. Got it. Come on, you've got this.
All right.
Got it.
1, 2, 3. Sopranos.
chorizo.
Oh, fuck.
You motherfucker.
I would say Sopranos and chorizo are definitely a huge step in the opposite direction from each
Come
other.
on. Okay, well, no, this is easy. No, we got this. What is in between Sopranos and chorizo? Easy. Got it. You do.
First off, I love that sentence. What is between Sopranos and chorizo? You got it.
You got this. One,
1,
2,
2, 3. Pepperoni.
Fat guy. Oh, damn. Pepperoni and fat guy is good. Oh, got it.
Pepperoni and fat guy.
Come on.
Pepper. Let me be like,
Got it.
you're brain waving me.
It's right there.
Why do I always have to follow your fucking?
It's right in between the pepperoni and the fat guy. Got it.
1, 2, 3. Pizza.
It's like
Yeah, it sucks. You had to help me along a bit there at the
I
end.
just said the rules of the game.
You're very right.
Yeah, all I did was say the rules. Nothing
very
more
right.
than the rules of the game.
Yeah. My mind for a split second went to stomach lining.
Oh.
So, because I was literally thinking, what is literally
If
between?
we had missed that, you would have said something else. You would have said something else. I'd say would have said pizza, and then we would have gotten Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm sure of it after that too.
I agree.
You think exactly amazing. I think that was fucking dope.
Yeah, no, I that is great. I
That's
definitely
great.
forgot how dope that game is.
It's a great time. I love it.
I was also gonna say 5 Now Dog 5.
5 Dog Now.
5 Now Dog 5.
What is that?
From Idiocracy.
I love Idiocracy, but
Basically, it's like they pay me.
judge.
It's like, why do you keep saying that? He's like talking to the cabinet, or
oh yeah.
they're like, why do you keep saying that? It's like, because they pay me 25 cents if I do. 5 Now Dog 5. Like, whenever he's collapsing, it's just him like 5 Now Dog 5. 5 Now Dog 5.
Damn, that's fucking awesome. I had a good time, and now we're gonna probably go play some Red Dead Redemption.
No, we're gonna make tunes.
Are we gonna make tunes?
Yeah, we gotta make tunes.
What tunes are we gonna make?
We gotta make the theme song for Bonerwolf.
We have the little echo
That's
thing
it.
now.
That's one part of we're gonna. It's gonna be.
I need an electric guitar before we can make a theme song.
This is very
dude.
true.
Like I can't just play. I can't just do it with the bass. So that means let's call fucking John right now. That's what we're doing actually.
Dude, hell yeah. Do we have a third mic?
Oh, we could just put him on the thing.
But we gotta then.
I'll be right here. What's this fucking?
Oh, there's so much more space on this sofa. We're like so far away from each other.
I know. Well, yeah. Don't. Where's John's number? I don't have his number saved. Which
Oh,
is annoying.
oh.
Here we go.
He is a. He's a bit of a recluse.
Oh wait a minute. No.
A recluse.
Oh, here we go.
I have no idea what I'm getting myself into right now.
Don't tell him we're recording.
I might set him off.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
John, guess who I'm with right now?
Who?
I'm
What
with
up, John?
Luke.
Miss you, dog.
It's Luke Bonner.
Oh, hey, Luke, how's it going?
What's up, homie? It's good.
I can't believe I didn't recognize your voice there.
We wanna. I'm calling you because we're trying to get the band back together,
Hell yeah.
but we need we need that electric guitar.
Which Steven wants to remind you stole from him.
No, that's not true. That's not what I'm calling to say. But John, I do want to call just to be like, at some point, when do you want to? We miss you. We want you to come to the city and jam out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't really, I'm like taking classes right now, and I don't have any job or anything in addition to that, so I have
That's
a lot
right.
of free time.
I got a lot of free time right now, John.
I can't act like this isn't a good time. And on the other side of that is like the good news is that it's a good time. Yeah. No, I'm
No,
free.
it's
You know what?
It's very
You know what?
it's beautiful when you can realize that in the moment. You know, having that clarity.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm taking an English class and we're reading Frankenstein right now.
Dude,
Which
sick.
I don't know if you remember, Steven, but you like summarized the entire plot of that book to me one night.
Love Frankenstein, dude. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein's coming out in November. I'm pumped for it.
I'm sad I wasn't there for this Frankenstein.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was one of the first times I
Recap
took
hang.
Adderall, and I just recapped all of. I just
Hilarious.
recapped all of Frankenstein.
That's
to
a very
John.
Adderall activity
I
if
just got
I
to
ever
the
heard
part
one.
Where they're like about to talk about about Frankenstein's life, and he comes and he's like talking so formal. He's like this amazing fantasy character.
He was
Sounds
living it.
Sounds like the guys from like Star Trek.
Exactly.
Speaking like, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess what you're saying is you want me to bring this in and leave it with you.
At some point.
So you have it back, yeah.
Well, we would also love some sick recordings.
And we'd also we're trying to make like a theme song of some type for like a show that we want to make. But more importantly, we also just want to like jam, get the band back together.
Okay.
We're on a mission from God. Remember Blues Brothers?
Yeah. Well, it's definitely like I'm into doing that, and I live like really close. Like I'm not far away from the city. I can go in for the day. I don't have to get a hotel or anything. So
Beautiful.
Sick. Also, you could
Yeah.
potentially always sleep on my couch if you ever need a place to crash. or
no, I
whatever,
mean
too.
it's just like go to Grand Central. It's an annoying train line because there's a lot of stops, but other than that, it just goes.
Right, it's accessible. Like
Up to the
people do
ground.
it. Like there are commuters. Like they do it.
Yeah, I'm always like people don't like they're like it's weird people don't talk about New York that much because they like I think it's just like a lot of like the only thing I don't like about LA is that like it's one of the places that your friends move to that they actually stay, and I think New York is like a big one of those around here. So people like really don't talk about it, and like sometimes people like low key like act like they don't know what you're talking about when you refer to as the city, even though they tilt their heads, so it's like that they're doing that on purpose. But yeah, I always think like it's so wrong. It's this big like cultural hub, it's like a historical part of the world. You should go there more often. But the last time I was there was like a year ago or something.
Oh, wow.
So
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I definitely would like to come in for this semester. I'm free like Friday through Monday, so like I have this.
Amazing, dude. Yeah, hit us up, dude. Like before it gets too cold too.
Yeah.
Yeah, with your amplifier to send that back to you. I really don't want to drive in because I just like I don't want to like get towed and be like fucked without it. Like
I feel like
whatever.
I feel like we could
But-
maybe get our hands on an
We can
amp.
get an amp.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can get an amp.
We could get our hands on an amp, but it's just the guitar
Okay.
itself that.
But for getting that back to you, I would probably like maybe like ship it. But I think it's at my it's at my dad's house still. So
The
I
most
have to,
important things are you and the guitar.
Yeah, yeah. It's you and the guitar would be great to just get here.
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
I have to. I maybe should just. So your guitar has some messed up stuff. When I first got it from you, I had to like take off all this stuff on the back to like get all these broken strings out,
Steve.
and it's still hard to replace them. You have to like kind of either like. I don't remember what I do with this actually. I haven't
Yeah,
played
that
guitar all
sounds bad.
summer because
That sounds bad. I kept it in great condition though. I never took it apart.
Yeah, the problem is that my mom like threw it at me one time. She was really pissed off at me. So some of the one tiny piece of the paint is chipped, but
As long as it can still get a quick like, I'm just trying to make a like a.
The calibration is still good. It's still
The rich
Exactly.
history of this guitar.
yeah.
It's like a skateboard. You can chuck it down the stairs. I'll still ride it.
Yeah, it's never gotten like rained on or anything.
Great.
It's like just like a skateboard.
Exactly. Okay, amazing. Well,
yeah.
let's party soon. So keep us posted. Like sometime in October, just let us know. Like, when you want to hang
Yeah,
out.
we're gonna hit you up.
October's good. Maybe okay. I have midterms that are all like around the 14th. So maybe like after that, once those are all in, I
Cool.
think it's gonna be quiet.
Dope.
Yeah,
That sounds great.
That sounds perfect.
Even if I'm coming in on a weekend when I have schoolwork to do, like it's not that bad.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm pumped.
okay,
Sweet.
cool. Yeah, so we should.
I'll text you and we'll make like concrete plans. I'll send you some possible dates or whatever.
Yeah.
And you said the 14th.
Okay,
Yeah, like
cool.
sometime around the exactly, whenever around after the 14th or whatever.
I mean that's probably easiest for me. Okay, cool. Well, I have still like a bunch of reading I have to do for tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Frankenstein.
It's good to hear your voice, man. See you soon.
Yeah, you. Both you guys too. All right. Yeah, I'll see you guys. See you guys soon.
Later, buddy. Talk soon.
Peace.
Bye. Look at that.
Such a
Calling old
rich-
friends.
Yeah, rich history of the guitar.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Just it's like it's imbued with
I know you saw me stifle myself. I wanted to
historical
be like,
magic.
I had to stifle myself from being like, give me back my fucking guitar.
He's like, oh, you mean the
'Cause
one
I
my
could tell that-
mother threw at me?
Because I could tell he was like quiet up top. I was like, okay, we're gonna have to like get him into this conversation, which he will never know that we recorded because he'll never fucking get to this part of the fucking episode, obviously. I had a good time, but I'm going. I'm leaving.
Oh, we're out. All
Bye,
right,
guys.
Bonerwolf.